After the big fight, it's going on. It's the biggest after party, the biggest club. Venom and Diamond.
And do you know what time it is? Danger! What time is it? Danger!
Making his way to the ring, the most exciting fighter of his generation. Please welcome Iron Mike Tyson.
That night, Mike Tyson was reborn as a fighter. At least it seemed that way.
I've been doing this for probably 23 to 25 years, and I haven't received any dignity from it. I've received a lot of pain from it. I'd have probably received it just in my average everyday life if I didn't fight, but it made me not like Mike Tyson no more. So when your guys show me love, I hate you, because I don't like myself. So we got a little, I got to catch 22 with my own identity, you know what I mean? That's how come I'm very harsh with you sometimes, because I'm very tyrannical, because I'm not happy with myself. I don't care if I live and die. I don't give a about any of y'all, but I do.
Hi, Gina. You saw Daddy fight?
Yeah, it's alright.
Were you happy?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try to keep him like that, short, and get him out of there, right?
Short.
Okay, I'm letting my baby go back to sleep. I just wanted to tell her I love her, and I want to tell all the knuckleheads I said hi.
I tried to wake them up, but they were out.
Yeah, I know them. They ain't going nowhere.
Good job.
Take care.
I really have nothing to lose in my life. I have nothing. I lost my soul as a human being. I lost my self-respect. I'm not a lovable guy, so it's really not hard for people to dislike me. I'm just a decent person. I just want to love everybody, but first you have to love me too. A lot of times I just hate myself. Sometimes I think about some of the things I've done to people and some of the ways I hurt people.
Sometimes the journey home shows you where that hate and that hurt comes from.
We were just poor black kids that no one cared about, but we didn't care about anyone either. I was just a monster as a kid. The beast survived, you know, the toughest survived, the meanest. You have to be willing to do what no one else would do. Mean, ferocious, bloodthirsty. You just have to be the man. My sister and brother, they used to keep at me all the time, and I just didn't want to fight. My brother was always a genius. Everybody in the block loved him.
And what did they say about you?
I was a piece of... I was a piece of... I started breaking houses in Brooklyn. I like the armed robberies. You have to go where the money's at. You have to go in the stores and houses and stuff. I was more inclined to that kind of stuff when I was a child. My mother, my brother, my sister would never steal. They would prefer to beg. They embarrassed me a lot because they were too honest. I got a lot of beatings, a lot of real horrific beatings. I was very afraid all the time. My mother made throw hot scalding water on her boyfriend. Her boyfriend made beat her and fracture her eye socket or something, or break her finger. Emotions was high, and they're hating one another, then they're back at loving one another, and you're talking about dysfunctionality at its highest level. The strongest woman figure in our life is our mother, and normally most young black inner city kids see that figure destroyed by a black man, so I ultimately hold some kind of hatred for our mother's boyfriends or black men in general.
By age 13, he was locked up, but the abuse didn't stop in jail.
I was really abused by the kids, mostly by the staff members. They beat the out of me. I think I deserved, at least 95% of the beatings. And I used to always fight back. I wasn't always successful, I always fought back.
Tyson was sent to a detention center 100 miles from Brooklyn, not far from a town called Catskill, where an old boxing legend toiled in obscurity in a gym above a local police station.
I go, that's it. That's it. No, do it the other way.
Customato had turned around street kids before. He had trained the youngest heavyweight champion ever, Floyd Patterson.
We get a phone call from this Bobby Stewart, who was an amateur fighter, and he was a guard in a correctional facility. He called Cuss one day and said, I got this young kid up here who never boxed or nothing, doesn't know anything, but he gets in trouble. I was wondering if you and Teddy would take a look.
I met this white guy, he was strange, a little odd, and he started saying things like, wow, you could be the greatest fighter ever lived, and you're great. I'm thinking he's like some old pervert guy. I'm saying, okay, cool.
I knew Cuss was thinking, wow, I got somebody to be young about again, to have some hope. But Cuss didn't want to wait. He was an older man who years earlier had fame, but didn't have it for a long time, had money, but didn't have it for a long time. And now he saw a chance to have it again, but he wasn't young, and he had to speed it up.
When he came, naturally, I talked to him and treated him like everybody else. He had to go through the same thing and prepare him about the mind and the body and so forth and so on.
He just basically destroyed me of all my habits and reformed me.
Remember, from the side, you can let that punch go with the worst kind of intensity.
He's my first exposure to a white guy who didn't judge me.
With all the power you can generate.
I was madly in love with Customato. I became, he broke me down and rebuilt me back up, and I became totally loyal to him. I became his slave. I was a young kid at the time. I just wanted to love him forever. I wanted him to be my father.
Who's that front of cut machine?
He is the dog.
Meatloaf's good.
Good, good. She always makes very good meatloaf. I don't have any meatloaf.
It's the second time these two men have fought. In their first fight, November 25th, 1938, at Madison Square Garden in New York.
It's a good fight. Be champ of the world someday. Just keep your mind where it's supposed to be. Each week I teach him something new. First week I teach him how to slip punch. Second week I teach him how to weave hooks. Each time he come back, you could see he learned real fast because he was interested. Straight over, nice and straight. Cuz had it in his mind to make sure he concentrated on the most evident thing, that he could punch and he was going to be a knockout artist. He had this outer body that could really fool you. So stretch him out into forgetting that he was still a kid who had to develop. Developed as he was physically, he was lacking emotionally. Look, just relax, Michael, relax, just relax. Relax, just relax. Relax. Yeah, but just relax. Just relax. I'm moving first time. Yeah, well, just relax. Don't get so tense. Relax. All of this is another part.